All right, everybody, we are back with some Nickelback. Paid $8 used for this one as I'm trying to rebuild my collection, and I have come to discover while re-listening to these albums that I think Dark Horse is my favorite Nickelback album. There are a few songs on here that don't do much for me, but for the most part, this is a pretty rockin' album, man. Definitely a little juvenile. Definitely relies really heavy on the whole sex thing, which, you know, no. That's what rock and roll's about. Drugs, sex, and rock and roll, man. All right, so I'm going with it. The album opens up with Something in Your Mouth. That starts it off. Great riff on this one, too. Such a good stripper song. No ifs, ands, or buts. I wasn't doing strip clubs at this time, but I guarantee you this song was getting played in strip clubs. And if it wasn't, strip clubs went bad. Then we're on to the next tune, Burn It to the Ground, which I absolutely love, man. It's got such great chunk to I just love the tune. Great tune. Major energy, just totally, I love it. Then we're into Gotta Be Somebody. Yay, ballad bullshit. Yay, ballad bullshit. And then you're on to I'd Come For You. Another ballady, yay! But this one at least has a great double entendre for it. I love the double entendre in this one. Pervert song hidden in a love song. Next go around, not a bad tune. It's a good album cut. Just to Get High. Yeah, it's good fun. It's interesting because listening to the later albums and whatnot, it's not hard to see how Nickelback ended up going country on the San Quentin album. You know, that country kind of vibe. Because Just to Get High totally has that vibe, which makes sense when, you know, you look at the history of Nickelback and the fact that they're like a prairie band to start with, you know, a Canadian prairie band, you know, so it'd be a little more country just naturally, you know. Never Gonna Be Alone, and Shaking Hands, enjoy Shaking Hands. Sex, SEX, whichever way you want to do it. Another one, good one, fills out the album. All right, track 10, If Today Was Your Last Day. I want to rip on this one, but I can't. I love the meaning behind this one. I like to rip on Nickelback ballads, but every so often they do one that's, you know, or a slower song, and every so often just it actually works. I like it. It's an enjoyable song. And then the album finishes with This Afternoon, which reminds me of a Bruno Mars song. I really should have checked before I started doing this review to see if the Bruno Mars song I'm thinking of came out first or not. You know, one where it's a boring afternoon, he's in the one room and he's dancing with other people. I don't remember how they're dressed. This is a fun album. I personally, my only complaint with this album is the fact that there's as many slow songs on it as there is. If there were a few less slow songs, and if one or two of the faster songs weren't necessarily about sex, this could have been an amazing album instead of just a really enjoyable album. I do find it interesting. The album was produced by Mutt Lange, Nickelback, and Joey Moore. But there's like 3 separate mixers on this album. You know, you've got Randy Staub, who mixed about half of the album, except for the ballads. The ballads were mixed by Joey Moy, for the most part. Like, Gotta Love Somebody, I'd Come For You, Never Be Alone, and I wouldn't call This Afternoon a ballad, but, you know, it is a slower song, it's marked. And then, oh, sorry, my apologies. I'd Come For You was mixed by Chris Lord Alge, or Lord Alge, I'm not sure how we're saying that. And then Today Was Your Last Day was mixed by Mike Shipley. When we need this many different mixers, what the hell is going wrong with the album? You know, like, these people weren't able to get these mixes right on ballads? Like, I mean, it just was... Like I said, the whole way around, I actually really enjoy this album. I know this review is going to come out looking really short, and usually if it's a short review, it means I'm just plowing through it because I'm not a big fan. I enjoyed this album. I still enjoy this album, and I will be listening to this album for a long time from now. I know there's Nickelback haters out here, and you can hate away. That's what the comments are for. Drop me a line in the comments, hate away in the comments, or you can say you agree with me or whatever. I don't care. Just leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. On your way down there, you'll also see like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications. If you could hit those, I'd really appreciate it. There's a couple links worth checking out. Other than that, folks, peace, love, take care.